Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this Dennis?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Dennis. Sorry about that. This is Gene Braxton. I'm calling with SGR Services. You responded to our Craigslist ad, looks like yesterday, about the digital software sales.
Yes.
Sorry for calling you so late. How are you tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Wrapping up on a late day. I'm out west here, and almost didn't realize that you guys are 3 hours ahead of us still.
Yeah, it's funny because I had the same issue when I lived in Phoenix for a while. So.
Hey, yeah, I live in Scottsdale. I'm calling you from my Skype line, but I live in Scottsdale, so.
Gotcha.
The fact that we don't change time zones really messes with me, but we got a hold of you. I'll be brief. Just wanted to verify your email address. I'm going to send you a quick questionnaire. We send these out before we do our interviews.
Okay.
And schedule an earlier time, of course, to knock out a 30-minute phone interview with you tomorrow, if possible. I've got, let's see here, DBRUNEAU 2013 at Gmail.
That's correct.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and send this over. It'll take you probably 10 minutes, if that, to complete it. And what is a good time for you tomorrow? I'd say afternoon.
Yeah, anytime between 12 noon and 7 p.m.
Okay, good deal. So I will give you a shout, either myself or one of my business partners. Her name is Amanda. She'll be calling you, or I will be calling you probably around between 5 and 6, and we'll go for about 30 minutes. If you can be in front of a computer with internet access, that'll be great, and just make sure you have the questionnaire filled out before we speak.
Very good. We'll do. Look forward to speaking with you.
You too. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Christopher Larson.
Is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, Chris. My name is Gene. I'm calling with Force Digital. You responded to our Craigslist ad, looks like yesterday, requesting some information about our sales position with the digital software company. If you responded to a few ads, that's okay. Our title was Seeking Six-Figure Thinkers Earn $1,000 Profit Per Sale. Give me a call back at 480-331-5028. You might see a different number coming up in your caller ID. This is my Skype line. But the 480-331-5028 is my cell. Apologize for calling you so late. Had a long day today and wanted to send you over an online application. So I've got your email, which I was calling to verify. I've got chrislarson@gmail.com. And if that is the correct email address, you can actually shoot me a text right back to that number that I gave you, indicating that it is the correct email, and I'll go ahead and send over this application. If you have an alternate address, you can also leave it on my voice message or text that to me as well. As soon as we get this done, we can go ahead and schedule a time for a 30-minute interview with you over the phone. Again, my name is Gene. Number is 480-331-5028. Give me a call back or shoot me a text as soon as you get this. Thanks. One of the things that I don't think got a chance to do was go over the whole voice message thing. I know we talked about, what to do if it's, if you call a couple of times, but usually when I leave that first message, I think I forgot to tell you this, just tell them to text you back. Give them their email address, tell them to text you back if it's correct, or you tell them to, leave you an alternate just like I did there. That way you don't have to worry about making a bunch of phone calls. They'll usually just text you, and as soon as you get it, sometimes they'll just text, yes, that's correct, or here's the alternate, and give it to you. And that way you can just send off that email with the application, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving. We're going to call, looks like Ramon next. Hi, Ramon. My name is Gene Braxton. I'm calling with Force Digital. Sorry for calling so late. You responded to our Craigslist ad, looks like yesterday, requesting more information about the digital software sales position. I'm actually calling you back. I wanted to verify your email address. I need to send you an online application, and if we can get that completed here, we can move you right along to a 30-minute phone interview. The email address I have for you is Ramon, and then last name C as in Charlie, U as in Universe, E as in Echo, V as in Victor, A as in Apple, S as in Sam, at earthlink.net. So Ramon, and then your last name, I'm not going to butcher it, at earthlink.net. Listen, give me a call back, or you can shoot a text message to my cell phone. Area code is 480-331-5028. Again, that's 480-331-5028. The number that I'm calling you from is my Skype line, so you won't be able to text me here at this number. Make sure you use the other one. Just let me know that that is the correct email address, and I can send this application over to you. Or if you have an alternate address you'd like me to send it to, you can go ahead and include that in the text message and or voicemail. 480-331-5028. Look forward to speaking to you soon. All right. So let me get you unmuted here. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So not bad. Got two people knocked out there. And the rest, you know, like I said, once the conversions on that left message is relatively high. So, you know, I expect all those people to call back and get me their information. I actually like it when they text. It's just a little bit easier, because that way you're not, you know, having to answer the phone all the time when they do call back. So, do you have any questions for me?
How do you, sound so confident the whole time?
I drank like 9 beers before we started. I'm kidding. I probably shouldn't have said that because I'm recording this right now. You know, it's just practice and just doing it over and over. I know that's the cliche answer, but you know, like I told you the other day, it's all, you know, being willing, letting it be okay to fall on your face. I mean, I wouldn't consider that, you know, what I did perfect. I had a lot of ums and ahs and forgot what I was going to say, and that still happens to me. But you know, the main thing is, if you're ever wondering about like how you sound or wanting to sound confident, one of the best things that you can do is talk a little bit louder, like not scream, but you know, have you ever been in the store with your kids and they're maybe on a couple aisles over, or you know, maybe a little bit further away than they're supposed to be, and you don't want to like scream at them, but you need to make sure that they know that they need to come back right away?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit lower than that voice, unless you're one of those moms that are like, get over here! Other than that, you should be good.
No, I usually just throw stuff. Hey, get back over here. No.
There you go. So a little bit lower than that, you know, inflection, that voice inflection, and you know, that'll keep you confident. And another thing to do is, like, I don't know if you ought to already do this, but whenever I'm on the phone prospecting, I'm always walking around. Like, even if it's in a little circle in my office, I'm always walking. And that, because what that does is that helps with your breathing. And even if you're just standing up, it's better for your breathing. And talk with your hands, you know, like get on a speakerphone or get on a headset and just stand up and kind of walk around a little bit and move your hands. That allows for that energy to not be locked up, that nervous energy. It gets it out. And keep it brief. So that's the only other thing I could tell you.
And you don't get people like trying to just, well, can you tell me what it's about or anything like that, because they're willing to verify their email and just be okay with the process you're getting,
Mm-hmm.
not be like, well,
No.
what is it?
Here's, honestly, if now that we've done a little bit of training, the only time people do that is if they peg you as sounding nervous. So if you work a little bit on the standing up and sounding confident, but keeping, like, you really want to sound busy and successful. Like, one of the things I like doing, not calling quite this late, but calling a little bit later than I should be, or start making calls like 15 minutes before you need to do something. Like if you need to pick up your kids at 2:45, start calling people at like 2:25. And that literally will put you in a space. I mean, and obviously commit to leaving and being done when you have to leave to pick up your kids, because that will put you in a space of being busy. Like, I can't mess around, I gotta go. And that will also then put you in a space of sounding busy and successful. So, if you sound like that, if you sound like you're busy and you're successful and you just sound like you control the call, then that's where you want to be. And no one will ask you any question. I can guarantee it. They'll all, that whole entire experience that you just had with me on the phone with those people, that's exactly how it'll go.